Champion Special Ministries is a new ministry that God has led me into, which will travel throughout the nation, anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks during the course of a summer, and we will be facilitating 5-day day camps in specific cities. Right now, we already have day camps booked in Tulsa, Oklahoma, St. Louis, Missouri, and here in Kansas City, Missouri. And we have several other cities that we're working with and hope to book those very soon. And we will have lots of different types of games and activities and special carnival maybe that comes in, and sports people that come in and teach some sports skills, or dance camps, lots of different fun activities for our campers. This is an opportunity for our campers to have some fun with other children or young adults that are their age that might have different disabilities. And more than anything, we just want to encourage them and support them and share the gospel with them. Our desire in all of this ministry is that we would share the gospel with these children and young adults.
The really neat thing about a day camp is I feel like it draws in a group of people that would never come to camp otherwise. And so they get to see that same impact that Jesus Christ is making through these individuals here. And it's this beautiful picture that camp allows people to see, like this idea of loving God and loving someone else more than themselves.
In Proverbs 31:9, it says, "Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and the needy." And one thing here at Champion Special Ministry is we really want to do that. We want to champion the cause and champion the people that have special needs. Many times the world looks at them and they're on the outskirts of what we offer, but we want to champion them and say they are worth loving, they are worth caring for, they are worth providing a program in our church for them, they're worth providing a day camp for them. Everybody else gets to go to camp, and we want our children and young adults with special needs to have a day camp experience just like our typical kids that may not have a disability. Our Champion Special Ministries just wants to help grow the faith in these children and special adults, that they know that they are champions in Christ's eyes.
They're just beautiful, beautiful kids, and they taught me so much, just how to live selflessly and be happy with what I have, and just realized how blessed I really am to be the person I am today. As soon as I see them, it just makes me so happy, and I love it so much. They're just beautiful. They're so beautiful.
If you volunteer in this area, I promise you that your life will be very blessed. Many people are apprehensive and they think, gosh, I've never worked with anyone with special needs, I won't know what to do. We always do extensive training before you would volunteer in a day camp, or if you're starting a Night of Champions, we would come in and do extensive training so you would be well equipped to work with those with special needs.
And actually, like, that was a big part of like a huge life direction change for me because of working with kids with autism. In particular, like, I changed my degree to special education.
So I emailed Allison and said, hey, I don't know if y'all need volunteers, but I'd love to help out and work with the kiddos. And I love art, so I thought, well, why not help out with the arts and crafts? They're just filled with so much love and excitement and joy, and they're so good with the arts and crafts. And so it's neat to see the different personalities and their creativity.
Definitely there's going to be some nerves going into it, especially if you haven't worked with kids with disabilities before. But it really does feel really natural almost right away. You just get in there and it's a lot of fun, and you know, it feels really natural, and there's not a whole lot to it. You know, you just have to love them and they love you back.
Another program through Champion Special Ministries is we do spring break day camps, and we know that spring break is a really fun time for families and for our students, and a lot of different things offered for them. But who thinks of children or young adults with special needs at spring break? And these individuals are out of school, so they're out of their routine, and that can typically be a really hard week for families. Last year was the first year that we launched this, so now we're having our second spring break offered here through Hillcrest Covenant Church. And one of the moms sent me an email the other day and just said, oh, I'm so elated that you're having another spring break day camp. I didn't know what we were going to do with our daughter because it can be really such a hard week. And so we have lots of fun things planned. We're going to spend a day at a gym. We're going to go down to Crown Center and go to Legoland and then new aquarium, and then we're going to have a big carnival and a square dance, so lots of fun activities. So it's just really important that we remember that our children and adults with special needs need a fun spring break opportunity also.
I look at these youth here and I just think that you guys are awesome. I'm so happy that you're taking time to go and participate in a greater need, something bigger than you. And I think that it changes your heart, it changes your character, it changes who you are, and continue to do it. Just continue to run with it, because you never know where God will take you.
We had a very special evening back in December at Hillcrest Covenant Church with our Night of Champions. We had a beautiful Christmas dinner, and then our champs performed the Christmas story. It was called a spontaneous Christmas pageant, so they hadn't rehearsed any lines or anything, but it was so sweet. It was just a beautiful, beautiful night. A few days later, I received a precious email from a mother, and she just wanted to thank me for just the beautiful evening. And she said that this was the first time her son had ever been in a Christmas pageant. And her son's probably 19 years old. And so it was a very special, moving evening for her. And I'm just so thankful that we were able to provide that opportunity for her son to be in a Christmas pageant. In John 9, it talks about when the disciples came to Jesus and they had met a blind man, and they said, "Jesus, why is this man blind? Is it something his parents did or he did?" And Jesus said, no, it's so that my power might be manifested through this individual. God, in his amazing way, really manifests his love and his grace and his mercy and his power through those with special needs.